Thanks for joining me. Back on the tools, we're in the garage, and look at this beauty. Now, for those of you that follow the channel, you'll know that I've got this absolutely stonking Milwaukee Quick LoK trimmer. It's a beast. It's absolutely fantastic. But we needed a smaller unit. We needed something that was not as powerful. My son's got a smaller garden and he's got a couple of Makita bits of kit, so this should do the job. Is it any good? The price is ridiculous, 85 quid, which is so cheap. I paid, this was over £300 for the Milwaukee one. I know they do smaller units as well, but I was really interested. This has got a couple of nifty features on it, which I can't wait to see. Let's have a little look in the box and see what we get. Okie dokie, here it comes. Oh, it's like Makita, we've got to do a bit of construction. Okay, that's everything out of there. So this will work on the 18-volt batteries that you've got in. If you've got the drill or the impact driver, it should work off of those batteries. Let's get rid of that. Well, it feels nice. I thought it was going to be really cheap and nasty, but that's got a lovely aluminium shaft on it. It feels like a Makita bit of kit. It feels really nice. God, that is lovely. That's got a bit of weight on the end there. It feels quite beefy and nice. That's I'm surprised already. Really surprised at that. That's worrying, but it's got a bolt. Hopefully we've not lost anything, because the bag's, ooh, that's been opened up. Look, that's been opened. I don't know, that's a bit weird, isn't it? Let's have a look. Well, we've got that. Does that screw into that? Oh, that's a good sign, I hope. Okay, we've got a shoulder strap, we've got some cord. It's got cord in it already, so we get extra cord. Got the handle, and we've got this bit that goes on there. So let's try and get this together then. Right, handle's going to go on the top. I presume it's going to click in there somehow. And then we just do those. We do those up accordingly with that. Yeah, that's going in there like that. And then that's going to be done up on the top. This is really lovely. The thing with the Milwaukee one is, it's a beast. It is a beast, but it's quite heavy. This is going to be really light and nimble. You can straight away, you know, you can feel it's going to be a nice light bit of kit. It's got the nice rubberized grip on the top, and really nice on-off arrangement there. Feels nice. We've got this fully adjustable handle on the top, which we can now lock in and move where you want it. We've got on the base here, this is a feature I'm really into. Oh, look at that, you can swivel it. You can swivel that round. And getting your, you can do your edges, getting your edges and do around the edges of your garden and grass and that. Oh, how lovely is that? I used to have a really old Flymo one that used to do something similar to this. Loved it, but it was a piece of junk. It just, it didn't last very long at all. But this one feels nice. And look at this as well. We can crack this off like that. It's got a telescopic lamp. Look at that, telescopic, spring loaded as well. There's a bit of a spring in there, so which means you can also rotate it on that as well. Do you know, that is a lovely bit of kit. That's got some cracking little features on it. Let's get this let's get the head on there. Right, we've got the screws already in the cowl in there, so we can just drop that on and screw it up. See, the screws come already pre-fixed in there, so you can't go wrong with that. This has got a nice metal cap on it to save you wearing through the plastic as well, because that is always a problem with these when you're rubbing them on the ground. So that's going to give that a bit of extra life. One in. Two in there. Got a nice guard there. We've got his blade protector. We can have that off of there as well. And then the string line. Now is this a tap to? Oh yes, tap to release as well. So when it's running, you can give that a bash and it will keep cranking that out. Yeah, look, there we go. So that's a nice feature as well. Everything about this so far, I'm impressed with. Really impressed with. For 85 quid. So we can alter this angle to anywhere at all you like. You can get it 90 degrees or the other way around. Like I say, we can now crank that, press the button in, get that over, and then you can spin that round then, I presume, so that it's a nice, yeah, like that. So we whack it all the way around, lock that up again, and then you're away for doing your, go around your edges. This was something I was really disappointed with the Milwaukee one. So how does this attach to the Makita one? Oh, it's going to go through there, isn't it? It's going through that like that. Ooh, I wonder how that is on the balance then. Is that going to work well? Not that you really need a shoulder. Oh, do you know what? That's quite nice. Must be a bit longer on the shaft for me. That. See if we can get that out of it. Oh yeah. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Let's go get it in the garden. Let's get the battery in. So this battery is a little baby battery. It's only a 3 amp, which is quite small for running a strimmer like this. But let's give it a go. We've got 2 of these 3 amp batteries, so let's see how long it lasts. I've not quite got the length of this right yet. I'm bending a little bit in a minute, but we'll give that a little tweak in a moment. But you can see it's cutting through the grass really nicely. Right up to those edges, trimming along. I'm just going to take that shoulder strap off as well because it's so light I don't really need it. I'll just leave that hanging. Just try and get comfy. I'm just going to adjust this the handle as well. Just loosen it a bit more, bring it back a tad. Yeah, that's better. Just give me that a bit more length. That's more comfortable. And we'll try again. But like I say, it's so light. It's lovely to use. And it's whipping through all those edges, taking down the long grass. You could go just give it a little tap to get the end out of it. Yeah, spot on. Right, let's try the edging, see if this works quite nicely. So to do the edging, we've got to rotate it round, crack that off. Lock that up. More. You can see that it's just trimming down that edging really nice. I'm just getting used to the length of it at the minute. I think once I've probably used it a few more times and got the length and that everything dead right, I'll be a lot quicker with it. But you can see, I'm just getting on with it now. Just making a really neat job along that edge. Whoa, look at him go. Makes a nice neat job of that, doesn't it?
I'll spin this back round again so it's facing the normal way, and we'll just carry on. I'm just going to keep going until this battery runs out. Let's just see how long this 3 amp battery will last. You know, you can get far larger batteries. This is a small one, but it seems to have plenty of power. The self-adjuster is a bit sticky. I do find that I'm having to do it by hand and pull it out, but it's no great shakes. It's nice and easy, and it always has come out the time I've used it.
So what I'd say is it's perfect for a small garden, for just trimming around the edges, making everything look nice around the bottoms of your trees and stuff like that. If you've got a long brush, a really overgrown garden, this ain't the tool for you. This is all about a little bit of garden maintenance, just keeping on top of your lawn and making it all look nice and doing your trimming. That's what it is. It's not a brush cutter. It's not going to go through really thick grass like the Milwaukee one would. This is just about a nice lightweight tool for whizzing around your garden and just trimming your edges and just getting around your trees and stuff like that. For that, it's perfect.
And amazingly, this is still on that same battery. I'm still on that little 3 amp battery. I'm just going to keep going. We're going to do all the edges, the hedges around the bottoms. This is a fair-sized garden, and it's so far it's managing to cope with it. So it's really impressive. I've gone all the way up that side. We'll get around the bottom as well. So far, I've been running this for 20 minutes, and it's still going strong. Let's whiz that out a bit more, get a bit more string line out, and crack on. It's a little bit thicker down the bottom here, but it's still managing to get through it. Bit of sticky weed and a few stingers around the bottom of the trees. It's so nimble. It's so nimble and light. And all around the bottom of these as well. Dodging the daffodils. We don't want to hack the daffodils up, otherwise they won't be flowering next year. That's quite long in there. Look, it's getting through that, no problem. It's not powerful enough to damage the trees or anything, so I'm not going to worry about that. Take down to the long bits.
This battery's lasted ages. I can't believe it. A little 3 amper. And I've done all of that around the outside. It's, yeah, it's a cracking bit of kit.
So all in all, this battery is still on the first one. That little 3 amper is still going. And I've been running for over 35 minutes and it's still running. So it defies belief, to be fair.
Yeah, so there we go. So just not to be confused about what you're getting, this is the Makita. You can see it's far smaller than this kind of industrial Milwaukee unit. It's great for doing your garden around the edges, small bits of trimming and stuff. Absolutely love it. That's what it's made for. This one is a beast. It'll do commercial work as well. I'll just whistle a bit of this grass just so you can see the difference in the cut.
So this little Makita, it kind of tickles its way through. You just got to go nice and slowly with it, but it does do a job. It gets there. We'll swap over now and just have a look at this beast of a thing. But the 8 amp battery on this will only run for 10 minutes. It's thirsty.
It's got a twin head on it.
But look at that, it is an absolute monster. It'll plough through the long stuff.
That's what we're talking about. There is a big difference, but then I find the Milwaukee you get covered in grass. It's a beast of a thing. Whereas if I'm just got a little garden and I'm doing around the edges and just a nice trim, lightweight, I mean, it's so light and lovely. This is absolutely perfect. I'm well impressed, and that battery is still going. I've gone all the way around the outside of this garden. It's 100 foot long, 50 foot wide. I've done all the way around it, and it's still going on a 3 ampere. So, yeah, cracking bit of kit. I'll pop links in the description for this. So if you're interested, you can just go straight on Amazon and drop one for £85. An absolute bargain, really is. Drop me a little thumbs up, like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.